We blowing nose, let the smoke dance. Inhaling, exhaling with no hands. I go to Asher, hit my gold chains. My eyes be Asian, but I'm so French. Roll up the sticky parrot with some sushi. Write verses on my phone and dish the loosely. I just light it up like Snoop and Lil Tunechi. Sip gin and juice, so now I'm chilling loosely. Cause I love pie. All my homies know how to roll, call them dudes, and they grow my stack. I'm a grower and a shower, ask your girl, I bet she knows my spot. She like a green and we got it, you ain't got it, homie. Oh my God, oh my squad, but I love pride. All my homies know how to roll, call them dudes, and they grow my stack. I'm a grower and a shower, ask your girl, I bet she knows my spot. She like a green and we got it, you ain't got it, homie. Oh my God, oh my squad, yeah. I just want a baddie and a little mixture. Like 50,000 likes on all the pictures. I want an ounce of butter, fifth of liquor. To take this broad into the fifth dimension. I mentioned a little birdie tweeted, we gon' hit this. So is this the butter? Her eye isn't listening. I wish that I could post an image while I hit that. But in fact, I don't want the world up in my business. Cause welcome, baby. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. Welcome back. It's Friday, May 1st, 2026, and you're watching One More Round Fights. I'm the host of this here channel. Oh, you don't know who I am? My name's Gav. I do this shit every single Friday that there's a UFC. I give you guys MMA and boxing tips, picks, parlays, tricks. You know, all of that shit. And I'm back again for another iteration of CPUnits, baby. I know we had to skip a week because fighters weren't in the game. It is what it is. We're going to get back on track this week. We got UFC Perth, Della Maddalena versus Carlos Prates. Luke, your boy's about to get knocked out. Oh, yeah, Luke, your boy's getting knocked out. All right? I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know right now. I don't care if it's 4 a.m. I don't care if it's 7 a.m. I don't care if it's 10 a.m. I'm talking my shit. Carlos Prates, baby. Let's get it. But you already know what we came here to do. We came to simulate, baby. What we do on CPUnits here is we take the fights that are upcoming on a UFC event and we simulate those. And the results that we get, we go ahead and bet those. All right. So we have a 2-fight slate for you, lucky ladies and gentlemen here, which will be starting off with Tim Elliott and Steve Erceg at Flyweight. Then we will move on to the main event, which is 5 rounds between Della Maddalena and Carlos Prates. Once we get those results, we will bet those results, after which we will go over the picks for UFC Perth. And then if you're good and the subs and the likes are flowing, we will go ahead and give you the PFL picks early. All right? Yeah. Parlays and all that. I got everything for you, okay? So please don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on our, we hit 850, didn't we? Did we? Are we on our way to 850? Let me look. Yep, we're right at 850. Oh, well, we hit it.
We got to get to 900, gang. So please, if you could scan this QR code right there, that'll take you right to the YouTube page. And if you just click that subscribe button, that'll subscribe you. Don't forget to hit that bell so you can be notified when we go live. And also like the video below. I think you're going to like what we have on tap here. All right, don't forget we got merch, baby. One more round, shop.myshopify.com. You see the clubber, subber, dubber tees. And guess what? We haven't seen each other in a while, but guess what? Shot glasses. That's quality. Shot glasses are now on the store, baby. Look at that. Oh, yeah. So we got green, we got purple, we got red, we got black, we got clear. I mean, come on, bro. You get yourself the party pack that comes with stickers. I actually have to create a one more round bundle, which is like the shirt, the shot glass, the stickers, the whole nine. I got to create that too. Let me add that to my list. Super fan bundle, we'll call it. One more round super fan bundle, in which you get, you know, the shirt, the glasses, stickers, pins, all that. So don't forget, we got merch. Go ahead and check it out. It is now on the store. We got shot glasses on the store, okay? Don't forget to check out Main Card Minute. I'm putting belt to ass on prop quiz. I don't know about you. My record is, man, I'm looking like Prime Marab out here with that record. You know what I'm saying? Some of these I'm scraping by the skin of my teeth, but guess what? They dubs, bitch. So guess, yeah, putting belt to ass on Main Card Minute, prop quiz. So don't forget to check out my man Luke over there. But don't, I mean, we hit the 850, but we're still trying to surpass that, get to 900, get to 1,000, monetize the channel further, grow the family, make some more money. So please scan that QR code and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video below, hit that bell, get notified when we go live, all that. All right. But guys, what we came here to do was, let's get all that bullshit. I had to get the bullshit out the way. We came here to simulate, baby. We got UFC Perth this week, and I know Jack Della Maddalena has the home field advantage, this and that. I know. But you know me, loyal to a fault. And my boy Carlos Prates, his lone loss in the UFC was by decision, so maybe taking over the hedge. But Prates KO is on the brain, baby. Prates KO is on the brain. Let me bring in the chat. Who's in the chat with us? My bad. What do I do? Tall and big? That's what I am. Manny Yanks Steelers. What up, brother? Let's go. I'm going to the game later today. Gaff is live officially the weekend. You already know. And I'll be at the game later today. I'll be at the Yankees game. So I forgot. I got these tickets a while ago. Let me see who we're playing. We're playing the Orioles. So Gunnar Henderson's gonna be playing today, you know. Hopefully Jazz will be playing today. You know, I might have some Judge props out there, some Cody Bell's props, you know, my little stoner buddy, all that. Yeah, but I'm going to the game. That's why I got the jersey on right now. I, you know, put awareness out. Octopus, smoke. That's why I'm also gonna be a little hungover by the time you see me next. You know what I mean? I'm rocking with JDM unless CPUnits shows me otherwise, says Octopus. I mean, you're probably going with the right move, especially if this fight goes long. It's probably going to lean JDM being in his backyard. I know that. But, you know, things happen. Let's just get right into it, shall we? Let me bring in the gameplay. You guys already know my gamer tag is often spaced. Everything often spaced. Okay. And this is the game we're playing. We're playing UFC 5. Now, do I have to reload this? Yes, I do. Okay. So like I said, guys, we have UFC Perth. RAC Arena, headline Jack Della Maddalena, Carlos Prates. But before that, we have Vanil Dariush taking on Killian Salkild. Now, Killian Salkild not in the game. Sorry, Killian Salkild not in the game. So I had to omit that fight and go to the Coco main, which is Tim Elliott and Steve Erceg. Now, I do think Steve Erceg will win a very close fight by decision. Tim Elliott is a live dog, absolutely. He opened at like nearly plus 400 and is now sitting at like plus 150. So a lot of people in on Tim Elliott. But I think the fight goes long, and when a fight goes long, anybody's got the chance to win, and the judges are always a big factor. So for me, I had to take the Erceg decision. But we'll see what happens. Let's get into it. UFC Perth, motherfucker. You seen what we did recently? UFC Seattle, UFC Vegas 115, UFC Mexico City bringing in big bucks, UFC 327, UFC Winnipeg, and now we have, we also had UFC London and Fight Night Vegas 114. We have UFC Perth, baby. And look at this 2-fight slate. I mean, starting off some flyweight, a little flyweight appetizer never hurt nobody, all right? As you guys know, what we do here, we're not cuck chair, baby. We do not play. We're just watching. This is a full simulation. What the results are at the end of it is what we bet. So hold on to your hats, buckle up. It's going to be a wild fucking ride.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight.
Tim Elliott, 38, Erceg, 30, 5'7", 5'8", 125 pounds out, 6'6" reached at 68" reached, 22-13-1. I believe Erceg is
3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division.
Erceg.
Introducing first, fighting at the
13-3. Sorry, 13-4. 13-4. Astro Boy, they like to call him. I don't know why. No idea. But hey, Tim Elliott's a live dog. Luke's all over him. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, I got to change the banner at the bottom because now we're going for 900.
Wild man out of Glory MMA and Fitness in Kansas City.
Wild man out of Glory. All right, I don't believe he's that wild man anymore, but he's still wild.
It's been a long time since he fought Demetrius Johnson competitively, I might add, for the
Hit
UFC
the middle.
Championship.
Oh, they're getting after it. Okay. Tim's like, let me back up. This guy's trying to really put me out here. Big knee. Erceg really active, and Tim Elliott trying to deal with that. Counters with a takedown.
He will. Now he's in his world.
Elliott all over him. Luke is loving this right now. Elliott goes for the sub. If he hooks the leg, this could be over.
Looks like maybe he's going to be in real trouble now.
He will not stop fighting.
He hasn't hooked the leg yet.
Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose.
He's really trying to get this, though. No, he's not going to get it. Erceg gets out and full mounts Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott making the mistake of chasing the choke for too long. Doesn't secure it down in position, and now he's working out of his half guard and full guard now. Back to half guard. Erceg looking pretty decent. Good submission defense. Good control on top. Was winning on the feet.
Might be a submission attempt here.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, Elliott doing some good work from the bottom. Okay.
Shots count. Good work here to the body on the ground by Steve Erceg. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Come on, Erceg.
Nice defense.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't go.
Erceg, do something on top, brother. What are we doing? Oh, wow. Herb Dean separates him. He's like, you're boring as fuck from the top. Tim Elliott was beating that ass. All right. What is it? Lazy in the house. He says, let's get it. Meat Rocket says, don't worry, I'm here for you. I like the stream for you, Gab. Appreciate you, Meat Rocket. Oh, shit. Erceg with the gilly, but Tim Elliott gets out. Melker's back. What up, Melker? He says, what up, bro? Chances. Oh, what up, Chachos? Hope y'all had a great week. I'm killing my last bit of academics so I can responsibly be irresponsible this weekend. Likewise, brother. I just sent out most of my invoices. I just have to send out the one I did yesterday and the one I'm doing on Monday, plus the jobs next week. It should be solid, man. Let's get this money, honey. JDM versus Prates and Inoue versus Junto at the same time will be crazy, says Manny Yanks Steelers. I mean, what a weekend, right? And we got PFL too. Don't forget the PFL CU Falls. We got Logan Story, Forms in Delhi. Me Rocket says, Gap, are you streaming any of the events this weekend like PFL, Embed, Karate Combat? TBD on that. TBD. We'll see how hungover and drained I am from the UFC. By the way, anyone know when Inoue versus Nakatani as well as Benavidez versus Zurdo's cards are happening. Yep, Benavidez versus Zurdo's also happening. Don't forget about that. Erceg doing some good work on top. This is still round one. Right now, I'm giving this round to Erceg.
And there you go again, half guard.
But Elliott gets the back.
Oh, he reverses the position now.
He's got to do some good work, though. I know he's doing a lot of work on bottom, and he gets right back to bottom. But he's getting back to work from there. He's doing better work on bottom than he was on top.
Position unreal to see.
Look at these. Look at these. He's smacking up Erceg from the bottom, brother. This is just what Tim Elliott would do, too. He'd be mad annoying for the bottom if you're going to hold him down. He's going to fucking clap you from the bottom. But Erceg gets to a real dominant position where he can't get strikes off, which is what Erceg needed to do there. Yo, let's go, says Sleeto. What up, Sleeto?
Good movement on the ground here.
Just missed. That was a heavy punch that just missed.
Gonna try to take his
Uh-oh.
back here.
Gives the back up. 35 seconds. Plenty of time. Tries for a choke. Doesn't get it. Gives up. Gets the half guard.
Massive shot.
Wants to get back to full mount, I'm assuming. Or else this could happen.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound.
Elliott very active from the bottom. As he is in real life. This is a good simulation. But Erceg gets back to a dominant position yet again. Some Duncan Cruz, says Octopus. No friends. Yeah, this is an Erceg round, brother. Let's go ahead and look at these stats.
His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Round two straight ahead.
Go get it, Steve. Go get it, Astro boy. Come on now. You guys didn't know I got a new controller. Look at this fucking thing. I'd be changing its colors every week. We went with green this week, baby. We went with green. But anyways, yeah, Tim Elliott does have the significant strikes and total strikes advantage because of yet all those strikes from the bottom. Significant strikes very low, but they're still very even. He did get the takedown, but didn't do much with it because all that top control, Steve Erceg, 3.5 minutes of top control time wins you a round, in my opinion. All right, especially when nobody dropped each other or got hurt. The joint and the Prates emoji. Octopus, no friends. We blazed and we smoked and we drank and we took shots. It's Prates week, baby. I'm gonna bust out that fucking Funk Master one more time, baby. That good luck Funk Master. Did you see JDM Prates face off this morning? JDM was weird. Yo, Prates all day, mofo. What the fuck I tell you? How many times I gotta say it? One more round. Shot glasses available. Get yours. Yes, lazy. Let them know. Let the people know. All right, round two getting started. Ooh! Elliott might have hurt Erceg.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And Elliott goes for a takedown, doesn't get it. Erceg nice little punches.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Other people have spirit animals. I have Carlos Prates. Hell yeah.
Erceg's now switching.
He's my spirit animal too. He's my spirit fighter. He's the essence of me as a fighter. Him and Nate Diaz combined would be me as a fighter.
Back and forth to go.
Oh, nice uppercut from Erceg. The score is even now, but Elliott gets the takedown. And Erceg staying active from bottom, but Elliott staying active from top.
Is just absurd. He has kept it up throughout the fight.
Wow. These boys are little fucking spider monkeys going at it. Flyweights, man. Look how active they are, jostling every second. Come on, brother. Get back up, Erceg. We can't give up this round. We can't leave it up to the juges. Oh, no. Arm triangle, Tim Elliott. Oh, Erceg slips out the back. Side control. Erceg gets over to full mount. And he's racking up that control time just like he did in round one.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Yeah, Erceg had some heavy shots in there. None of them have landed really, maybe one or two.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Does Elliott reverse this? No, not enough leverage.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground
gaining strikes, gaining points, staying in top control, gaining control time. Just staying dominant.
He's got to be careful here.
Just solid round 2 from Erceg. More dominant than round 3. Sorry, than round 1. Oh, goes for the sub here. Arm triangle. Doesn't get it, but secures back control still. That's the difference between him and Elliott. And then gets the full mount. See, Elliott sold out for his, couldn't maintain control. Elliott was able to, Erceg was able to sell out and still maintain his control. And that's why he's got so much control time and he looks so dominant. He's going to go up 2 rounds to nothing. This is going to be like, we're going on 3 minutes of control time.
2 minutes to go in round 2.
Oh, the ground and pound, the GMP. The GMP.
Avoid some of that power coming back.
Oh, he does reverse it. Tim Elliott gets the momentum and gets into the guard. Oh, Steve Erceg. But Erceg very active from bottom and looking to get up.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
PFL or Benavidez stream this weekend? More likely PFL.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is
but
so
PFL main card starts at 10. Things go until fucking.
So much grappling.
I think there's 5 or 6 fights in it.
Trying to hold the guy down.
Uh-oh.
No takedown is not fought. No
both, says Melker.
is not fought. Everything they're doing is
Uh-oh.
fought.
Working from the bottom.
Very last minute
Full mount for Elliott. Can he do something, though? He's had this control time, but he hasn't been landing anything. Yeah, see? All these, well, most of these missing. Anything good missing. Oh, there we go. And a nice elbow. Elliott trying to steal this round back, make it muddy.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them.
God blessed us with multi-stream for a reason. For one reason.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does
Tim Elliott, what's he doing? Sitting up for what? 25 seconds left. Erceg sets up for a sub. Tries to get the ghillie on Elliott.
Looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient.
Classic Cormier saying it's locked in. Uh-oh. It's tight. It's tight. 10 seconds. He uses it to reverse.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mouth.
Ending the round on top was a good, very good point for Erceg. Even though Elliott did a lot of work in round 2, I might have to give that still to Erceg. Let me see. I mean, Elliott did beat him on significant strikes, doubled him up, got the takedown on him, very close on control time, but the total strikes definitely went to Erceg because he had all those bottom strikes too. I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm going to give it to Erceg, though, because remember, they both hurt each other at the beginning of the round, but Erceg was the last one I heard him and had so much control time after that. So I'm going 2-0 Erceg, but it could be 1-1. Remember, there's some Sal Diamatos programmed into this game. I'm just saying. I mean, look at Elliott. That was such an Elliott combo.
Opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had
a lot of Elliott highlights. Maybe it's 1-1.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Doctor said ADHD was a disability. Use it as a super ability. Oh, Erceg hurts him with an uppercut again.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was.
Oh, Erceg. Elliott with the takedown. Does he get it? Nope.
Defense holds up.
Ooh, but he lands a nice knee.
They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Oh, that head
Both
kick.
fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh,
Nice close. Nice double jab from Elliott.
Well, as we pull up the numbers,
Tried to throw a 5-punch combo. Only 2 of them landed.
That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly.
Nice. Elliott sparked him a little bit.
Oh, he's hurt.
Erceg, needs to get inside. He can on Elliott right now. He's eating shots. Finally lands a jab. And then Elliott goes for a takedown and gets it. Elliott's winning this round 3, man.
Beautiful.
And beating up Erceg in the corner. Elliott doing a lot of good work in this round 3. This is one I'm gonna have to pause with 1 second left so we can look at the stats.
Sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
I mean, disability and dad ability, says our Vandalay MMA. Damn, Elliott really came back in the second half of this fight.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Erceg's in half guard now.
Erceg really needs to build. He can't be mounted right now with how much Elliott did in round 2 and what he did at the beginning of round 3. He needs to get up and start landing some strikes. This fight's just gonna slip away.
Posture's up now.
I'm gonna have to put an Elliott bet in, aren't I? Oh my God, Elliott's about to finish him, isn't he? Over 2.5 is about to cash. Over 2.5 cashes. Stop. Wow. Elliott almost got Erceg. Very close. Still in a dominant position, though. This is the most dominant round of the fight by far.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ella.
Almost, he rocked him on the feet, took him down, controlled him, almost finished him with the subs, staying on top, beating him up with ground and pound.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between
And now,
and side control.
Well, side control
his
to
bully
me feels
position
like
is.
a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything.
Oh, now he's got him
Now I'm
crucifixed.
controlling Kimura now.
Stop. And going for a Kimura out of the crucifix. Tim Elliott is about to yank this. Oh, no.
Position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never
He's trying to finish Erceg, though.
over keeping dominant position.
Well,
He
we'll
lets
see
him
who has
up.
the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys
Erceg looks
feel
tired.
pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance.
Ooh, big overhand.
That with a late submission.
He's struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedown.
I don't know who they're talking about.
Try to take him to the floor so he can chase the submission.
But now Erceg has him fully mounted. There's only a minute left, though.
Elliott's
Now it's half guard.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Erceg. And there it is, another strike
Nice
on the
punch.
ground, gets through.
I don't know if this is going to be enough for Erceg to get that WWW soon.
Beautiful sequence there by Steve.
Sorry, I had to make sure the controller was
This is where
working.
you don't want to be, though.
Yeah, Erceg mounts him in the last seconds of the fight.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this.
Elliott's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see.
Elliott tries for the triangle with 5 seconds left.
Oh, good technique there.
He's not going to get it. All right, let's look at the stats. Round 3, another Elliott significant strikes. He's the one with the takedown. Control time was Elliott's. This is going to be a close one. I don't know who's going to win. This is exactly how close I thought it was going to be. A lot of these highlights are Elliott, though.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it.
Yeah, a lot of these highlights are Elliott.
And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the
Oh, man, I
stand-up.
love this position is what I said to her last night. I never get the notifications for
The
this.
official decision
Oh,
is
good,
in. Bruce
Richland.
Buffer has it.
You're about to find out the
Ladies and
decision.
gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges
All
scored
3.
this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Steve.
Wow. They gave it to Erceg. I guess they gave him 1 and 2.
Oh, we'll call him Mr. Clean. That was a clean
And it was
performance
unanimous.
Didn't get the finish that he
29-28. I'm
forecasted,
surprised.
all 3 judges' scorecards.
But made it anyways.
Perfect,
Sup,
AA.
gangs?
I
Says
mean, this
Richland.
dude showed out tonight. He put
Yeah,
on
bro.
a show for the fans and showed.
Did he? He put on a show for the fans? I thought he lost that low key. Tim Elliott got 3 takedowns in the fight, 1 in every round. Beat him on significant strikes. It was pretty close on total strikes. But hey, what we got to bet is what we got to bet. I think Luke thought Erceg won Elliott won CPUnits, but Erceg won. Erceg won, unfortunately. So let's look at the bets that we got to take from that bout, shall we? Steve Erceg money line -175. Over 2.5 -245. No spread bets cashed. Only the if you take the +5.5 or more for Tim Elliott, you'll cash, but it's only 5.5, 3.5, 7.5 for Erceg. So that wouldn't cash. 29-28. It's 3 points. You need 4 points. What else we got here? There's gonna be not a lot, guys, because it's just decision. Steve Erceg decision +110. That's gonna be our parlay piece. Fight to be won by unanimous decision is +150. Erceg to win by unanimous decision is +150. What else is in here? Erceg in over 2.5 -110. Erceg in round 3 or decision -110. Fight to go the distance -200. Fight to be won by unanimous decision -110. Fight to start round 3 -320. They both hit their significant strike unders, and Tim Elliott hit his takedown overs. Steve Erceg hit his under on takedowns at +110, I believe, because I don't think he got a takedown. Hold on, let me add the chat real quick. Yeah, no takedowns for Erceg, but 3 for Tim Elliott, and his line is set at -200, 1.5. Sorry, 1.5 at -200. So yeah, those are all the bets. A +110 Erceg decision is our parlay piece, and a -175 Erceg money line is our CPUnits first leg. Let's get into it, guys. We got our main event. Oh yeah, and we're back in that cup chair. That's right. We are just watching. We are not playing. This is a full 5-round simulation of the welterweight main event at UFC Perth between Jack Della Maddalena and Carlos Prates. Hold on to your hats, baby. We got the walkout, so let's talk about these guys, shall we? I mean, let's start off with my man Carlos Prates. What is there left to say about this absolute wrecking machine? Sao Paulo, Brazil. They call him the Nightmare, standing at 6'1". He's got a 78-inch reach. All right. Yeah, 78-inch reach. If you're wondering what Jack's is, it's 73. That's right. Prates is going to be 2 inches taller, and he's going to have a 5-inch reach advantage on Jack Della Maddalena. Prates 23-7, 18 KOs. Only 5 of his wins have not been by KO. 5 losses by finish, should be noted. 2 by KO, 3 by sub. But all of his UFC wins are by TKO, and all of his UFC wins are by and all of his UFC losses are by decision. All right. Now, Jack Della, on the other hand, the former champ, the man who has just recently and in his last fight lost to Islam Makhachev for the UFC welterweight title. He's somebody that is not to be trifled with. Okay, he's 18-3, 12 KOs, 2 subs. So not a lot of KOs on his record. If you bet fight and KO, you might not be upset at the end of the day. Just saying. He has lost once each way. He has a TKO loss. He has a sub loss. He has a decision loss. Just like Prates. There's no one way for him to lose. There's no one way for him to win. They both have KOs and subs on their record. All right. 4 of his last 5 fights ended by decision, though. That should be noted for Jack Della Maddalena. So if you're liking JDM decision might be the bet for you. Okay. But again, let me preface with that Carlos Prates has 2 inches of height on him, 5 inches of reach on him, and a hell of a lot more killer instinct. So if a KO is going to happen, I happen to think it's going to be coming out of the Carlos Prates camp. And if a decision happens, I happen to think it'll be coming out of the JDM camp. Here's a tail of the tape, 29-32, 5'11", 6'1", 73-inch reach, 78-inch reach, 18-3, 23, 7, 23-7. I never get the note. Oh, I read that. Gaff, you're gonna grab UFC? Yeah, of course. UFC 6. Sorry. I mean UFC 6. Yeah, I'm gonna be grabbing UFC 6. You already know. UFC 6. I'm gonna pre-order that soon, and I will be picking that up. Slido says I love CPU. 1 sec. Some guys in black suits are knocking on my door. Do you have the pizza delivery guys in the black suits? You live on Long Island? Those pizza delivery guys in the black suits. You seen them? I think Portnoy just did a review of that pizza shop. JDM, Carlos Prates, Aussie, Brazil. See what happens. JDM trying to open up with combos, missing big. Prates just keeping his range. Ooh.
It hasn't been open long.
Ooh, Prates looking quick. Ooh, eats a big overhand though. This is Southpaw versus Orthodox currently. Is it going to stay like that?
And the fights have always lived up to the expectations.
Good blocking. JDM getting real active.
Big right hook.
Prates trying to wade his way through the guard with big shots. Lands a body kick that looks like it hurt a little bit. Melker says, yo, I forgot to tell you, you could have guessed, probably people who know audience analytics, that my new bud dealer is a hardcore UFC fan. With new activity of the week is resupplying on bud and talking MMA. That's dope. That's always good, you know, sharpen the mind a little bit. Lazy says, Anik, things heating up now. Della Maddalena closing space, both men fighting in a phone booth. Prates fades back. JDM out cold. It's a nightmare for the Aussie faithful in Western Australia. I love it. I love it. Ooh, look at these knees from Prates. Keeps the body shot, though, and a left overhand. Tries to take the legs of JDM out. Check right hook. Overhand right just misses for JDM. That left body kick's going to be something for Prates. But he hasn't thrown it. He's been throwing right body kicks and then leaving his face open up top. I feel like he should open with a left body kick into some hooks. Nice hook. Oh, wow. What a combo from Prates. Uh-oh. Gets in there on the clinch. Lands some big clinch knees. When they get in tight, Prates has the clear advantage. But on the outside, it's pretty even. Ooh, big overhand. JDM's overhand right keeps landing. Prates trying to land that left straight. Hasn't been able to put JDM out yet or hurt him yet. JDM's volume starting to be an issue for Prates.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume tonight.
Jab,
yep.
Right hand, body shot. I mean, kicks.
Ooh, nice left straight from Prates.
Show of different techniques.
Yeah, he's got to keep it short and tight, Prates. All the wide shots are coming from JDM and they're landing. If he keeps it short and tight, splits the timing, he'll hurt him. He just hasn't yet. Ooh, big left high kick. Nice body punch from JDM. You heard that. JDM going down low with those body punches, taxing the gas tank of Prates. Nice low kick from Prates. And JDM hurts Prates with the left hook.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot.
Oh,
They call it.
JDM getting real active. He's looking good. I feel like it's going to be something that catches him, though. Oh, there it is. Left straight from Prates, but then JDM lands a left hook. Prates backing up. Prates with a left straight hurts him. Left elbows from Prates. Oh, shit. This is getting heavy in round one. That right overhand's money for JDM.
He is finding the target with everything he throws.
Melker reminded me I saw my first MMA fan in the wild recently. Guy who works in my dispo was wearing a Sugar Sean shirt. Oh, shit. Let's go, Carlos Slido. Come on, big knee, big knee. Nice, Prates. I would have liked more volume. But JDM bleeding across his chest, unless that's Prates' blood.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
It's going to be a high kick from Prates. I have a feeling, bro.
Bleeding now,
that left
nasty
straight
cut on
is...
his nose.
Did they do that on purpose? Oh, another left straight. See, Prates keeping it nice and tight with the left straight, and he's landing all the time because JDM was going with the right overhand. And now he's having success. You just got to stay on the left straight. It wasn't having power success before. But, yeah, see, now he's throwing it and having success. JDM backing up.
All right, so perhaps
you got to keep it tight. Keep it tight. Oh, JDM was wide open right there.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, Prates gets another shot. This is a war. This is going to be fun in Perth if it's anything like this. Oh, big knee from Prates.
Oh, he's got the hands going.
Oh, Prates getting the better of him in these exchanges. JDM holding his ground, but he's looking like he's going backwards now. Oh, he gets right hooked from Prates. Oh, Prates is... Oh, God, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Oh, yeah. 10 seconds left. Oh, that left body kick, like I said. JDM already took his guard down because of it. Here we go. That was a solid round one. Fucking action-packed, bro. Look at JDM's nose. I was telling Luke, I was like, your boy's nose is going to be going the other way after this. I'm just saying.
And prevent it from becoming a factor here moving
I'm
forward.
just saying.
Right, they attended the fighter on the stool, and I guess
Wait,
if you
why is
are
my
going to be
controller
cut
not
open,
connecting?
cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot,
Oh, no.
right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something
this is
different.
the worst thing that could have happened.
Even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight?
I guess we're not looking at the fucking stats because shit wouldn't connect.
Now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level.
What the hell?
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Try to establish that jab.
Oh, JDM hurts Prates.
This is big.
Fuck, my controller won't fucking fix. It's like not hooking up.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every
Oh no, Prates backing up.
And it burns.
Yeah,
Johnny,
bro.
it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a
Prates
shot
just missed on the
lands,
high kick.
it just burns.
He looks tired.
This guy needs-
Oh no. All right, here we go. We're back.
Try to find a way to not
Oh, front kick from JDM. Oh, the kick is checked from JDM. Prates is hurt. He's backing up. He's got to find the strike. JDM walking him down. Now Prates walking JDM down. This is ending this round. Oh! Let's go!
I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming.
Prates, front kick KO, takes JDM out, the right overhand, times it, steps back and front kicks him to oblivion. Oh, no. Your boy got knocked out, Luke. Oh, man. What a knockout from Prates. It looked like he was about to be finished from JDM and just finds the strike and catches him.
Bruce Buffer now
round two, the under 1.5
Ladies
cashes.
Herb Deans calls
And
a stop
these
to this
boys went
contest
to
at
war.
1 minute, 15 seconds of round number 2.
1
Declaring the
minute
winner
15 in
by
round 2.
knockout, Carlos the Night.
Holy shit, Carlos. Carlos Prates with the TKO.
Him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
Monumental win. Gets the win by TKO. Oh, man. Big JDM round 2, says Lazy Bed. If there's one thing I know, JDM can sniff out a win, even if he can see it right in front of him. Fack off, Luke says Sleeto, and then Luke says Lego JDM. Oh no, fuck. Is that a brand new controller? LOL says Sleeto. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And a brand new headset I have now, too. The Stealth series. Oh God, no, says Luke. Ha 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 ha. From Sleeto, Lazy says face. Melker says the fuck. Luke's cracking up. Melker says Jesus. And then Luke says first Tim Elliott robbed and now this. It's just CPUnits, Luke. You'll probably win on Saturday. You never know. But and Lazy says power is the ultimate equalizer. So is a foot to the face, apparently. My lordy. And then got JDM looking like Quentin Tarantino in there, the way he was all up on that foot. Oh, Lord. That was a knockout for Carlos Prates. And with that, we look at the props, and then we will look at the parlay skis. Okay, skis? My brethrens? My bredas? It is split down the middle, minus 110 for either gentleman. So Carlos Prates, minus 110. Under 2.5, plus 145 cashes. Carlos Prates spread it plus 110 cashes. Okay. Now let's get into the fight lines. Carlos Prates, under 1.5 plus 275. I will be taking that. Okay. What else? Winning methods. Carlos Prates by TKO is plus 165. Okay. And that is the most likely prop on the board, mind you. Just saying. That's it. Carlos Prates in rounds 1 or 2 is plus 330. Carlos Prates in under 3.5 is plus 180. Under 2.5 is plus 250. Under 1.5 is plus 425. Okay. You understand me? You understand me, brother? Carlos Prates by TKO in round 2 is plus 850. Plus 850. All right. Round 2 TKO anybody plus 500. Fight does not go the distance is minus 200. Round 2 Carlos Prates is plus 750. Round 2 anybody plus 475. They went under on their significant strikes and takedowns. Okay. And those are all the props you could possibly take on that fight. Now, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we have to move to the CPUnits parlay. And guess what we got? Looking at both of these, we have Carlos Prates at a minus 110 and Steve Erceg at a minus 175, bringing us to a plus 200 for CPUnits. Plus 200. Carlos Prates, Steve Erceg, money line for both is plus 200. All right. Now, as for how, we have Carlos Prates by TKO, which is plus 165. And we have Steve Erceg by decision, which is plus 110. Those being combined, you get a whopping plus 456. Plus 456. Okay? And for those full degens that just want to have the full thing, well, that means you're going to do a Carlos Prates TKO in round 3, which will be that plus 850 that we talked about earlier. You can find that over in Fight Parlays if you're on DraftKings. You got to hit view more on the first one and scroll down. It's plus 850. And then you combine that with the Steve Erceg plus 110, and guess what? Guess what, ladies and gents? You get yourself a whopping plus 1895. Yeah. No, you heard me correct. You heard me correct. Plus 1895. So for you non-mathematicians, that means if you put $10 down on this, you'd win yourself $199.50 if Carlos Prates, in fact, wins in round 2 by TKO and Steve Erceg, in fact, wins by decision. Okay. So those are all the parlays. And yes, I just placed them all live as we spoke. All right. So I'll be putting those parlays out by the end of the night so everyone could have them by the morning. I will be posting them on One More Round Fights, everywhere, elsewhere, all that. All right. So, yeah. Now, let's get into them picks, bitch. You know what we came here to do? We got them UFC picks, and we're going to start from that bottom. Bring in the chart. Here's the chart, baby. Let's start from that bottom. At lightweight, we have Don Marfan and Cody Steele. Cody Steele, 7-1, 4 KOs, 1 sub. Never been finished. He lost to Zhu Rong by decision in his last bout. But before that, he had 4 straight TKO wins. He seems like a guy that if he doesn't get you out of there, he's probably going to lose by decision, which is why I'm going with Don Marfan. Don Marfan, 9-2, 1 KO, 3 subs. Both his losses were by sub. I don't think Cody Steele is going to sub him. Only 1 sub on his record. So most of the time, if the fight, he goes 9-2 if it's not a sub. So, yeah, I'm probably going to go with Don Marfan here if he doesn't lose by sub. He's on a 5-fight win streak with 3 straight decisions. And Fan is 2 inches taller with a 4-inch reach advantage. He's a dog in this fight. I'm rocking with Fan. Okay, so Don Marfan at lightweight. At welterweight, Jonathan McCaleb, Themba Gorimbo. I think this fight goes the distance. I'm going to go with McCaleb. I think it's going to be a close one in which Gorimbo uses his grappling as he always does. He's 14-6, 2 KOs, 6 subs. He's been finished 4 times. He lost his last 2 fights. McCaleb, 9-1, 2 KOs, 4 subs. His lone loss was by TKO. I don't think Gorimbo TKOs him. He's on a 4-fight win streak with 3 subs. I don't think he subs Gorimbo either. Fight end sub is in that hedge column, as you can see there. So is Gorimbo decision, but I think it's McCaleb decision. I like the over. At middleweight, Ben Johnson and Wesley Scholes. Wesley Scholes just got knocked the fuck out by Damian Penis this past February. That was like 2.5 months ago. All right. Scholes is 8-3, 2 KOs, 5 subs. Yeah, finishes in most of his wins and losses in most of his wins. He's coming off the TKO to Penis in February. Johnston, 5-1, 1 KO, 4 subs, all finishes. All right. He's on a 4-fight win streak, all finishes, 3 subs in those win streaks. I think he's going to get a TKO here because Wesley Scholes was just finished so quickly. I think the button gets touched again. Club and sub, obviously possible, but I think it's going to be a Johnson TKO. You can see Johnson sub in the hedge column, and I have under 2.5 and 1.5. I think it happens early. I tend to think it happens in round 1, but I'm giving him the leeway of round 2. All right. At bantamweight, Colby Thickness, Vince Morales. This is going the distance. I think Thickness wins it. I like the over. Morales decision in the hedge column. Morales is 16-10, 7 KOs, 5 subs. That tells you that most of the time, if it goes the distance, he's not going to win because he's only been finished 3 times. Okay. So he's on a 3-fight losing streak as well. All of those are decisions. Thickness, 8-1, 2 KOs, 2 subs, half of his wins by decisions. He's never been finished. He won his last bouts by decision. We're going with Thickness by decision. At middleweight, Jacob Malkoun, Gerald Meerschaert. I know Meerschaert had a bad weight cut. I know he missed weight, all that. He's a lot bigger than Malkoun, which tends to make me believe that he'll sustain his offensive attacks. I mean, Torres Finney had like a broken everything in their last fight, and Jacob Malkoun still couldn't finish him. I do think Malkoun will win. He's a minus 1,600 or some shit, but I think he wins by decision. Malkoun finishes in the hedge column. Meerschaert could pull off a crazy sub out of nowhere. We know how them missed weight fighters be doing us sometimes. I mean, he is 37-21 with 29 subs. He has been finished 15 times, mostly by sub. Malkoun doesn't have a submission victory to his name. Only 3 KOs, 6 decisions. I'm still rocking with the Malkoun decision. At light heavyweight, Junior Tafa and Kevin Christian. Christian, 9-3, 4 KOs, 5 subs, all of his wins by finish. He's never seen a round 3 or ever been the distance. All right. Tafa, 6-5, 6 KOs, all of his wins by KO. He's been finished 4 times, mostly by sub. He's only seen a decision or round 3 once. I'm taking the under 2.5. I'm taking the under 1.5. Fight on TKO will be my hedge, but I think my guy Christian gets it done by sub, and this is the last we see of Junior Tafa. Ends his career 6-6. That being said, Junior Tafa probably wins by TKO. So that's why I fight on TKOs in the hedge column. At middleweight, Cameron Rouston and Robert Brzezic. I like a Rouston decision. He's longer. He's taller. 3 inches both ways. Brzezic, 18-6, 12 KOs, 1 sub. Only been finished twice. All of his last 6 wins by TKO. That should be noted. That's why Brzezic TKOs in the hedge column as his fight end TKO. And he's only been KO'd once. Rouston, 3 KOs, 2 subs. He's on a 6-fight win streak. I got to go with him on that. So that's why I have him by decision. I'm not entirely positive, but that's why I have him by decision. We got the big boys on the main card. At heavyweight, Tai Tuivasa and Louis Sutherland. I got a Tui TKO in round 1, baby. Tui's coming out with a bang. Shoeys galore. We're going to be fucking drunk, happy, merry, fucking 10 a.m. on a goddamn Saturday. I don't give a fuck. If Tui gets that round 1 TKO, I am doing a shoey with my guy. Let's go. Sutherland, 10-5, 8 KOs. He was TKO'd in his last fight by Percec, who's fighting right after this. He's finished in his last 2 fights. Tuivasa's 14-9 with 13 KOs. That's a lot of KOs. He is on a 6-fight losing streak, but his last 2 fights were decisions. Okay. But I got Tui TKO, baby. I like the unders. I like fight and decision as a hedge because heavyweight overs could very well be back, but I like the unders. I think Tui doesn't waste any time. He knows the longer it goes, doesn't favor him. Louis been finished early in his last couple bouts. Tui's got to jump on him. Another bout at heavyweight, Shamil Gaziev and Brando Percec. We got to go with Gaziev TKO round 2. I like the under in this one as well. Percec TKO is possible. Fight end TKO if you want it, but fight end decision in my hedge column as well because heavyweight overs again could be back. I just don't think it is for this card. Percec 6-1, 5 KOs, 1 sub, has a sub loss. He's coming off a TKO of Sutherland. He's on a 4-fight win streak of round 1 TKOs. All right. Gaziev 14-2, 9 KOs, 3 subs, and both of his losses are by TKO. He was last TKO'd by Waldo Cortez Acosta in round 1 this past November. All right. But I think he bounces back. Probably a little boring to start. Gets to a ground and pound position. Probably TKOs him on the ground. All right. At featherweight, Marwan Rahiki and Oliver Schmid. I got to go with Rahiki TKO round 2. He's done in his last, 3 or 4 fights. He's 8-0, 7 KOs, 1 sub. Schmid only 4-2. He does have 3 KOs. Could go long. I don't think it does. Keep in mind, Schmid is bigger than Rahiki. He's like 2 inches bigger and longer. All right. So that should be noted. It's not like Schmid's some small ass featherweight that's just going to walk in and get clapped up by Rahiki. He could be durable and he could be there long, which is why Rahiki decision is in the hedge column. Okay. As is the Schmid TKO. At flyweight, Tim Elliott, Steve Erceg. I think it goes long for sure. I don't know who wins it. I'm going to favor Erceg. It just happened in CPUnits. Elliott decision in that hedge column. Over 2.5. Fight and sub possible. Both of them have a lot of subs. All right. You see their records. It is what it is. At lightweight, Beneil Dariush and Quillen Sal killed. TKO round 1 for Quillen. Dariush's last 4 losses, I believe, are all TKOs in round 1. Yeah, the one win he had, I think he got a finish or a decision or whatever. But Sal Kill's on an 11-fight win streak. His last 2 are by finish. I know his lone loss is by sub, so Dariush sub should be considered. I just don't think it happens. He gets caught by Sal Killed. Round 1. And as you know, I'm rocking with my boy Prates TKO. I have it late, though. I have it round 4. It happened to be round 2, even rounds. Maybe the thing to go. I have the over 1.5. It was the under 1.5. I don't know. Fight and TKO in the hedge column. JDM decision in the hedge column. You see the records. No need to hammer it home. We talked about it on CPUnits already. Yeah. Let's rock with Prates TKO. And that's it. And just for you guys that care about the PFL, let's switch over and quickly run through. I got Nana as a dog against Carl Williams. I believe Nana gets it done by TKO. I like Magomedov decision. Rasul Magomedov taking on Rafael Xavier. Notoriously hard to finish, so I think it goes the distance. Both of these guys have basically no record, all amateurs, basically. So don't even care about that fight. Don't waste your money. I think this fight got canceled between Bondanai and Kim, but I was going with a Bondanai TKO. Alvarez over Bryce Logan by TKO. I think he gets it done. Alvarez's teammate knocked out Bryce Logan last in LFA. All right. I think Alvarez, in a better promotion with a better record, having fought better people, will be able to get the job done against Bryce Logan by TKO. All right. At women's flyweight, Shan Bowers and Sabrina D'Souza. I like a Souza decision. You guys know how high I am on Paulina Wisniewska. Well, D'Souza beat her by decision. All right. Went the distance with her. And she just finished Watanabe recently. All right. Shan Bowers, 9-2, 1 KO, 5 subs, has a sub loss. I just don't think she gets it done against Souza here. At light heavyweight, Simeon Powell, Emiliano Sordi. I don't know what this is going to happen in this fight. It could end by TKO for Sordi. I just think it's going to happen for Powell. He's the longer, stronger guy, younger of the two. I know Sordi has a lot of finishes on his record, trains with a lot of good guys, but I'm rocking with Powell. Tyler Santos, baby. She's taking on a 25-5 opponent with a lot of finishes, 22 finishes on her record of her 25 wins. That should be noted. Very dangerous opponent. But she lost to basically a nobody in her last fight, and Tyler Santos is not that motherfucker. She is not that chick. All right, she's going to come in there and dominate. I believe Talia Santos is going to win. She could possibly even get the finish, but I do like the over. At bantamweight, Magomed Magomedov and Leandro Higo going into battle, 2 grapplers going head-to-head. Fun fact, Leandro Higo does tend to lose a lot of the time when he faces a grappler. Go ahead and look at his record. Darian Caldwell, blankety-blank, blankety-blank. They all beat him. Most of the grapplers, Danny Sabatello beat him. A lot of the grapplers beat him. A lot of the strikers, he overwhelms them with the striking, gets to his grappling, wins the fight. So since this is a grappler, I'm going with Magomedov. Another fun fact, Magomedov has never lost back-to-back fights. So I'm going with him to win this bout by decision. At heavyweight, I'm going to take Bilo Stenyi over Renan Ferreira. I just think Ferreira's time has passed. It is now a new era for Bilo. He's 14-4, 9 KOs, 1 sub. He has 2 sub losses in his career. He's 4-1 in his last 5, with his lone loss being a decision. And Ferreira, he's on a 2-fight losing streak with finishes in round 1. I got to go with my boy Bilo. Last but not least, at lightweight, Rabadanov taking on Chizov. Rabadanov by decision. He just lost his last bout to Alfie Davis, maybe playing it a little safer, maybe guarding the gas tank, even though this will be a 3-round fight. You never know after people come off losses how they react. He could come out fast, get himself a quick finish to assert that he's still the man, or play it a little bit timid just to get some time back in there and make sure he's got his gas tank under him. I don't know how he plays it, but I guarantee he gets the win. Rabadanov by decision. And at welterweight, Logan Storley and Florence Zendelli. Storley should get the win here. I have him by decision. I like the overs in this fight as well. Zendelli 9-1-1, 3 KOs, 4 subs. His lone loss is by TKO. He's won 3 of his last 5 by finish. Storley last lost at that Gene, but he's 18-4, 9 KOs. And his last 4 fights went the distance. So I like Storley to go the distance and win here. And those are all the picks for both UFC Perth and PFL CU Falls. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you liked everything, please don't forget to like the video below on your way out. Please show love to the content. Let's grow the channel. Don't forget to sub to the channel as well. We will be putting out the parlays. You know what? I'll probably put them out for you right now. Matter of fact, let me pull the comments so you guys can see that QR code. Scan that QR code so you can subscribe to the channel. And guess what, motherfuckers? Here's the parlays. All right, let's start off with the UFC. We got the UFC low-risk parlay, plus 225. We got Carlos Prates, Quillen Sal killed, and Tai Tuivasa. We're rolling with our favorites here. Let's do it. Plus 225, 3 legs. We have an high-risk parlay at plus 1172. We have Cam Rouston. We have Kevin Christian as a dog. We have Colby Thickness as a close favorite. And we have Ben Johnson as a close favorite as well. These are all on the prelims. We have a high-risk prelims parlay and a low-risk main card parlay. Okay, and if you want a clubber, subber, dubber parlay, we got one for you. Plus 1023. We got Quillen Sal kill by TKO. We have Kevin Christian by submission. We have Tai Tuivasa money line. He can win by decision. He can win by TKO. I don't know how he gets it done. I have faith in my boy Tui to get it done at plus 1023. Let's hope the clubber, subber, dubber parlay cashes. And we have the PFL parlays for you guys as well before I get out of here. The PFL low-risk parlay sitting at a plus 103. We have Logan Storley, Gadzi Rabadanov, Rasul Magomedov, not Magomedov, Rasul Magomedov, and Talia Santos. All four of them gives you a plus 103 on the PFL CU Falls card. I know Luke is probably looking at that like, ooh, I'll take that for sure. And then the PFL high risk parlay. It's only a plus 251, 4 names as well. It is pretty risky for only a plus 251, so I wouldn't suggest it if you're weak of heart. But we have Simeon Powell, Sergey Belostany, Magomedov, and Sabrina D'Souza. We capped off each parlay with a lady at the end with a Magomedov in the third slot. And yeah, 2 of our guys that we like on the card. So yeah, that's the high risk parlay. And those are all the parlays. That's everything I have for you guys until I see you live next for UFC Perth. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me see if I missed any comments. OKC Championship says Anakinski MMA. Oh yeah, hold up. I missed a lot of these. Holy shit. Okay. Hooah! I see it. My favorite time of the week where we spread the sheets. Let's get it. The MMA bed together. Pause. Oh, yeah. Sup, Luke. Hooah. I could see Jonathan locking Darce choke on Garimbo. Yeah, that's possible. Fight and sub is in there, I believe, as a hedge. This card is early in the morning. You're doing a stream. We will be on the main card minute. Yes, Richland on MCM channel. He got knocked out by what? Please repeat that, Gaff. By what? I don't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, Richland, 3:45 a.m. Eastern Star Time. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can't tell you 3:45, maybe 4, maybe even 4:30, Luke. We'll see what happens, brother. I'm drinking tonight. I'm going to the game. You see it. Richland, Melker says thickness. And then, okay, cool. Shout out to the Knicks. And then Anna Kinski MMA says Morales nearly subbed Rosas and Smith. Yeah, that is possible. You could get the sub over thickness, but I think thickness is just going to be too smart. Stay away from him. Stay on top and get the decision win. F. Trey Young, I'm joking, says Melker. Lego Nick says main card minute, says Luke. Anakinski MMA says OKC for the chip. Luke says he'll be back in 10. Bacon, eggs, and bong ribs in the morning. Who do y'all think might get the next round, Philly or Boston? I think it's going to be Philly at this point, bro. I'm kind of giving up on Boston now. And with what I've seen, like, bro, 17 and 18, get the fuck out of here. Go home. If that's how you're going to play, we should have never been in the playoffs in the first place. Anakinski says that's a tough one to predict. Boston, maybe. Ty better win. Yes, Anakinski, he better win. I had Boston as favorites behind OKC. Now I'm not sure about that. Yeah. I need to see this shoe, he says Gucci. It says Tristan. Gucci Casso in the house. And the first one since the UFC 300 stream, right? I mean, if Ty gets it done, you can bet we're going to do it. You can bet we're going to do it. I don't care what time it is. I think I got a Guinness still in the fridge, too. A Guinness one would be nasty. A fucking coming out of it. Oh, my God. That'd be gross. Waldo's a beast. And then everybody in here better join the one more round Tapology. That's right. Santos' first fight back from a PED suspension. Sup, boys? Oh, it is lazy. And then let's go, Hammy. Let's go, says AZ Ray Videos. And then Melker says, see you tomorrow, Gaff. Get your rest. And you guys should get your rest too. Thank you to everyone that pulls up always, all the faithfuls for one more round fights. I'm not going to go through them all, but you guys know who the fuck you are. Appreciate you always showing love, always subbing, always being members, always hitting the like button, always trying to share and spread the word. Appreciate you. And you should be trying to share and spread the word too. Please don't forget, we're trying to get to 900 now. So don't forget, follow on socials. One more round fights, one more round F8 on X. Fuck you, Elon. Use a bitch. Scan that QR code. That'll subscribe you to the channel. All right. Don't forget, we got merch. Clubber Subber Dubber Tees. You can see them right behind me. We got one more round shot glasses right here, different colors. So go check them out on the one more round store. Also, catch me putting belt to ass on the main card minute on Prop Quiz. Prop Quiz is also airing. I believe it just aired an hour ago. So go check that out as well. One more round fights. Don't forget to follow everywhere on socials. And if you don't already know, I'm the host of this here channel. I'm Gaff, baby. All right. Thank you to everyone that pulled up. I'll see you guys in the morning. Enjoy UFC Perth. Enjoy PFL CU Falls. Let's win some motherfucking money. See you at the game. Let's go, Yanks.
smoke out the window. I'm on a trip. Maybe I'm a gunner, cause I live in yonder. Hot backs like a sauna, in a foreign or Americana. Let me grind my green, roll up, put inside my weed. Toast one to the sky, go the highest, then go puffin' like my trees. Floating on the nimbus cloud, who's blessing where I'm hitting loud. Blowing smoke like guns blazing, blowing holes in the spanner when they I'm saying I live life how I wanna. Smoke lots of marijuana. I live my life in these streets, making smoke out the window. I'm on a trip. Maybe I'm a gunner, cause I live in yonder. Hot backs like a sauna, in a foreign or Americana. My eyes low, my vibes up, yeah. My fire smoker goes to sinus. If you want, I got more in a grinder. After the blunt, you can call me a highness. I live life how I wanna. Smoke lots of marijuana. I live my life in these streets, licking smoke out the window. I'm on a trip. Maybe I'm a gunner, cause I live in yonder. Hot backs like a sauna, in a forest.